So you're thinking about moving to Aubrey, Texas? Well, that's pretty much it right behind us. Just kidding. But, almost fell there. But hey, it is pretty small here. It's only about 3,700 people, but you've got some of the most important shops right here. You've got, let's see, what is that? Upper Park Cafe. You've got Mom's Home Cooking. Now they say they're world famous. I'm not sure exactly what for, but I'm assuming it's for their home cooking. You've got Casey and Company, which I guess is a clothing shop, and then also Nancy Cake's Bake Shop. Bake shops are always important. That's always going to be good to enjoy there, and that's pretty much all the important stuff right there. But anyways, we're going to take you around through Aubrey real quick. Not a lot going on here, I will admit that. There is some new construction going out here, and people do ask about it from time to time, so we just thought we'd go ahead and show you around up here. But it's a little bit west of Salina, north of Little Elm, and I tell you what, beautiful out here. There's a little bit of some elevation, some elevation change, some hills, lots of farmland, horses, cattle, all that good stuff, all that good Texas country feeling out here. But otherwise, you're going to be looking at new construction up here mostly. Otherwise, you're going to be getting into some older homes. But we'll take you around, show you a couple of different homes in some different price points. So if you are interested in for that real country feel, then Aubrey can be a good option. But still, places like Salina or Prosper, you can still get a little bit of that, but they're definitely growing a lot more. But if you still like it nice and quiet, then hey, Aubrey might be for you. So we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Dallas, Texas, or the surrounding areas like Aubrey, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Dallas. My name is Levi. You know, the team and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you, and you, and you, and you, looking to make their move to Dallas. We absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas. All right, so we're at our first stop here in Aubrey, and I had to duck into this new construction property because it started raining on me again. So this just goes to show rain, snow. You've seen our video on snow. Heat, I was sweating earlier today, and now rain. Whatever it takes, we're out here making these videos for you. So hopefully you find them helpful. But here in Aubrey, this is a new construction community. I was going to show you around, but you can kind of get an idea of the finished homes right back here. And I'm not even sure. Let's see if this one's authorized personnel only, but it's just studs right now, so really not much to look at in there. But otherwise, you can see a couple of the finished homes right back here. It should kind of give you an idea. These homes are only starting at around $330,000 for 4-bedroom, 2 baths, and just shy over 2,000 square feet, which is not a bad deal at all, especially for new construction. They look really nice. And then it looks like you have some options for some 2 stories in here as well. So this is a great little community right here on the main road. I was just kidding earlier about that one section being the only portion of Aubrey. There is a main road where you have more shops and stores and more of your regular life you would see. But that's just the old part of downtown Aubrey. And of course it's really cool. But some of your really good restaurants in that little section right there. But that's pretty much it. But otherwise, this is what you're going to find a lot of this in Aubrey. Otherwise, you're going to find much older homes, 50s, 60s, 70s, ranch-style homes, scattered throughout. Definitely a lot more property in the area as well. Again, things are kind of growing out here, but Aubrey is still very, very small. So, if you're looking for a ground floor, small town opportunity, then Aubrey is a good option for you. So just something to keep in mind. But what we're going to do is show you another couple of properties in a little bit of higher price point. There's not a lot, but most of them are land opportunities, or it might have a small building on it or something like that. So that's, if you get up in the higher price ranges here in Aubrey, it's likely going to be land. So if you wanted to build, but other than that, most of your communities around here are going to be similar, around the $300,000-$400,000 range is kind of what they're building on. But just something to keep in mind. Low inventory here as well, just like anywhere else. But let's just go check out a couple more, all right? All All right, so the rain let up just a little bit, so I'm going to cruise you around this neighborhood so you can see it. It's a little bit smaller, but let's take a quick look, cruise around, and we'll go check out the next spots. All right, so we had to just jump into my computer here because I got completely rained out. So normally if you've seen any of our other videos, which of course we've got full vlog tours on Salina, on Prosper, on McKinney, on Plano, on Frisco, all of those full vlog tours, we normally feature at a minimum 3 homes. Would have done the same on this one. However, you saw the weather. I got completely rained out after that. It let up a little bit just for me to do a little bit of driving around footage for you, but it just got worse after that. And it was getting late and dark anyway, so I had to just come back to the home office. So I think I'm just going to combine this. Normally we do a separate map video, but I'll just add this on to the end. So we'll just combine this into one here, which Aubrey's small enough to do that. You'll see right up here. Let me get my fancy pencil here. And it's right up here. This is where Aubrey is. So you can see the distance from downtown Dallas. You do have the airport over here as well. And you can see you've got to do a little bit of a hop, skip, and a jump just to get around a couple of lakes to come over to the airport. But otherwise, Aubrey's up there. It's much closer to the lake over here. But again, 3,700 people. It is small town living. Let me clear this out and just show you real quick. I will zoom in, but let's look real quick. Let's see if we click on Aubrey and we go directions to downtown Dallas. You'll see Dallas, Texas. Give you the approximate time there, 1 hour and 4 minutes, 51 miles. So that's probably going to be on a good day without traffic or weather or anything else happening in the area. So, and again, if you live in Aubrey and you're commuting to downtown Dallas, I would say that's highly negative aspect of that. You probably don't want to do that. So if you're going to be in Aubrey, you're possibly working in Denton. You might be working in Frisco or Prosper. Or McKinney or Plano. Those would definitely be much more manageable commutes. And so if you're working in downtown Dallas, Aubrey may not be the spot for you unless you love a long commute. You may be a fan of audiobooks or jamming out to the radio. Maybe that's your only quiet time of the day. Who knows? So maybe if you prefer the hour-long commute, then it could be an option. But otherwise, let's see what the distance is to the airport. And actually, let me put in DFW Airport. That would be better. And that's probably going to be a little bit closer. Let's say 39 miles, so about 45 minutes to get to the airport. So if you're going to be commuting on a regular basis, then just plan accordingly for that. All right. So let's zoom in here a little bit. Let me close this out. And we'll zoom in here and show you there's Aubrey right there, that little small town. You're right up here, right by Lake Ray Roberts. So, hey, if you like country living and very close to the lake, then Aubrey can be a great spot for you. Actually, my nephew used to live out here in Aubrey, but he was working up here as well and also doing mostly remote work. So again, if you're working from home or working remotely, or you're only commuting 1 day a week or 2 days a week into downtown Dallas, then it's probably going to be a lot more manageable. But there's some good options out here as well that are going to be a little bit closer. But again, Aubrey, if you like that small town feel, going to be great for you. I actually took this drive here from Salina over to Aubrey. And so it was a very nice drive. This is all farmland throughout here. As you can see, the green in between the two. So lots of kind of rolling hills and farmland, lots of cattle you'll see out there. So if you're looking for land or maybe some acreage, then this could be a great option for you there as well. And so you can see, let me get rid of that. You can see how just small Aubrey is. Again, only 3,700 people. We started out, there's the mom. So you see, we started out the vlog right over here, world famous moms takeout delivery. You got that. So some good home cooking right there. And you've got the Upper Park Cafe. You've got the Nancy Cakes Bake Shop. As we mentioned, very important to always be close to the bake shop, right? So that's kind of like the old historic part of town right there. You can even see Aubrey City Park is not that big at all. I must have just walked by there actually because we didn't go by there. The Aubrey, you got the fire department going on. So again, that's the small historic area of Aubrey. And then of course you kind of got everything along here on 377 right through here. You'll see actually 377 goes all the way through, disconnects there, but it should start back up over here. Yeah, there it is, 377. That actually goes all the way through down to my hometown in Stephenville. Actually, if you've ever wondered, I always talk about Stephenville. It's way over here. Look at that. So Stephenville's way over here, southwest of Dallas, a couple of hours, but yeah, 377 will run you all the way through there. Anyways, back up to Aubrey, and let's zoom in here. So again, not much, as I kind of mentioned on the vlog. You're not going to see too much through there. You've got, look at Bebo's and Kathy's Cafe. You're going to have a lot of mom and pop shops through here. This is on the main road through 377. You see, you got the Farm and Home, the Saddle Company. So anytime you've got Farm and Home and a saddle company, that should give you an idea. What you got, plenty of land out there. You got the Pit Crew. You've got Lucy's Bakery and Taco Shop. Hey, great combination, right? So let's see here. You've got the Health Mart Pharmacy, Fido Spa. So, hey, you can pamper your dog at least. That's good. Betty's Flowers, Diamond Food Market. So that's going to be kind of one of your main grocery stores. Again, Taco Bell, Sonic, Chicken Express, Luigi's Pizza, Dollar Tree. So you can see just kind of more of your, definitely a lot of smaller mom and pop shops. And then, of course, some of these small chains, as far as groceries and things like that is going to be through there as well. But again, that's pretty much what you have here through 377 on Aubrey. And of course, if you're going to be going to UNT or University of North Texas, which is a good sized college here in Denton, that could be, oh, look, there's an In-N-Out Burger. So if you're coming from California and you're going to be going to UNT, at least you've got an In-N-Out Burger down the road. All right. So, people that, if you're living on Aubrey and commuting to UNT, that's still going to be a little bit of commute. I would definitely recommend living in Denton would be more ideal. You've got Texas Women University there as well. Especially if this is going to be your first college experience, I would say you definitely want to be in Denton because you're probably going to have a lot more fun than you would living in Aubrey. You don't want to be trying to go home on a Friday night to Aubrey from Denton, trust me. So, and then of course, but if you want to hit up the fun stuff, Denton's going to be one of your closest options. Of course, you got Lake Ray Roberts, you've got Lake Louisville, the north side. You can come down here to Little Elm as well. Of course, Frisco's. It's going to be a little bit of a drive to get to Frisco, but it's still, that's going to be close as well. And you've got everything you need in Frisco. You pretty much got everything you need in Denton as well. Denton's pretty good size. So that's probably going to be your closest and fastest option to get to for everything you need. And again, there's a lot going on there. So it's a good spot to be. You're definitely going to want to check out Denton. If you're going to end up staying in Aubrey, that might be just a weekend thing or a Friday night thing, maybe date night, you go over there. Because other than that, not too much going on there in Aubrey. You can see here, let's see, landscaping, Morgan Creek Barn. So just, again, see how small that is on the map compared to everything else. Much smaller than Prosper, even much smaller than Salina. I mean, Salina is about 16,000 people, so that should give you an idea. Aubrey, again, is about 3,700. Prosper is about 27,000. So very, very small town. You're right here next to Krugerville. They kind of run together there. But hey, expansion is going to be moving out this way as well. So if you pick up a new construction property, I mean, I would say it's a little ways off as far as any extensive appreciation or value. But again, everything is growing out this way. You can see how Frisco is now connected to Prosper. Prosper is starting to connect to Salina. You know, you've got Roland over here, Melissa and Anna. We've got full vlog tours on Melissa and Anna as well. You can check out. So we cover all of these areas. And again, you know, a lot of green space in between, but that will be filling in, you know, I would say within the next 5 to 10 years for sure. But Aubrey, again, you're going to be up there. Definitely one of your smallest towns in the area, close to everything you need. And but again, 45 minutes to the airport, over an hour to downtown Dallas. And other than that, there's really not much else to talk about Aubrey there. That pretty much covers everything in such a small area. So again, we hope you found this helpful. If you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Share this video if you know anybody else that it might be helpful for as well. And if you live in Aubrey or used to live in Aubrey, feel free to comment as well and let us know what you liked or what you didn't like, respectfully, about the area. That really helps out. We have a lot of people from out of state that read the comments and, you know, watch these videos. So if you used to live there or live there now, it really helps them out whenever you comment below and let them know what they can expect if they plan to move to Aubrey. And again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas or any of the surrounding areas. And until next time, well, we hope to see you around town.